Hello, Delmarva. I'm Nancy Tunney from H&H Furniture and Appliances in Pocomoke City, here at WBOC's historic Studio D. DelmarvaLife starts right now.
DelmarvaLife. It's Wednesday, March 14th. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I don't know why I was waiting for you to say, good afternoon, Delmarva. I have no idea why. I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to DelmarvaLife from historic Studio D. And we got to say good afternoon and welcome to our studio audience who's joined us today. Look at you guys. What an awesome bunch.
Yeah, we've got a big audience today.
And that was a little different opening than we usually have, and we'll show you why here in just a second. But first off, does anybody know what today is?
What is today?
Today is Pi Day. Did anybody know that?
Yes.
Pi Day. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why is today Pi Day? Because it's 3:14. You're going to have to yell loud. Tell me why. 3:14.
3:14.
Which is pi, 3.14.
Well, and then a trillion numbers after that.
Well, yeah. But we're not worried about that other trillion.
It's actually an infinite number of numbers after that.
3.14 or 314.
Yeah.
That's today's Pi Day.
Happy Pi Day.
Happy Pi Day. Get some pie.
We have a picture that we want to show you before we get started on our hot topics.
You know,
Take a look at this.
You got to look closely at this. You know, we put it to the test. Well, the other day we did a put it to the test of the Shed Pal, which you're supposed to be able to groom your pet. This is Tammy Geiger-Massey's lab watching the show and the Shed Pal.
That's it. We're going to the dogs.
Isn't that a great shot?
Yeah, I love it.
I love that picture.
I love it.
That's wonderful.
He said, why couldn't you put that to the test on me?
Who else knows what Saturday is? Nobody? It's St. Patrick's Day Saturday, and that's what we're kicking off Hot Topics with this afternoon.
You're shy. Yeah, St. Patrick's is coming up this Saturday. That means the Ocean City St. Patrick's Day Parade is this Saturday, March 17th. Of course, St. Patrick's Day, it falls on a Saturday. The parade starts promptly at noon.
Yes. And
it runs south from 59th to 45th Street. And we will be there.
Yes.
Wearing our awesome green hats.
And toss it. Yours is awesomer than mine. But I still like my little green derby, so we'll be doing that. Come out and see us. We had a question at one point, you know, whether or not it was a rain or shine parade, and we got word back it would take a monsoon to keep the Irish out of the parade.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So we'll be there with our hats and our umbrellas.
Could very well be.
And we want to remind you, and the reason we're telling you about this today is because we're not going to be here Thursday or Friday. NCAA basketball takes over. March Madness is preempting DelmarvaLife, so we have a few days off.
We put in a call to NCAA. They didn't.
What are you thinking?
We tried. We gave it a shot. We told them we were a whole lot more important. But anyway, actually, we've got something important about that a little bit later on. Now, that St. Patrick's Day is this weekend.
Yes, yes.
March Madness going on now. But next weekend, you've got a big to-do.
Yeah, only a few tickets left if you want to get to the Faith-Filled Women's Conference in Salisbury. I don't know if y'all have heard about this, but basically it is a conference, a one-day conference for all Christian women who want to live with faith and purpose. It's going to be a great time. They have speakers, they have breakout sessions, buffet lunch, music. I'm emceeing it, so I will be there. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's Saturday, March 24th, 2012. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Civic Center, Lycomico Civic Center. Now, like I said, there's not many tickets left. That you can pick them up at Family Christian Store in Salisbury. They're $40 a piece. If you're a student, you can get them for $30 with a student ID. Tickets go on sale. The sales end on this Friday, the 16th. So if you want to go, and I encourage you to go, go ahead and pick up your tickets today.
But you need to hurry because there's not many tickets.
Yeah. Everyone's really excited about this. Wow. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. And you're going to tell us about when we come back.
Oh, I'm going to tell you all about it.
Oh, good. Can't wait to hear about it. An exciting thing going on in Cambridge. The organizers say they have raised nearly, what was it, 90? They've got 90% of the money they need because they're reconstructing the Choptank River Lighthouse. I think we got to. Yeah,
there he is.
They're putting that together, and they hope to have it ready by September. They're looking at more than $600,000 to get it finished. It's private donations. The new lighthouse being built at the Cambridge City Marina.
Yeah.
That's a great picture of that.
That is nice.
Going to be open to the public. The original 42-foot wide lighthouse was there for more than 80 years at the Choptank and Tread Avon Rivers. Coast Guard had to tear it down in 1964, but they're getting it rebuilt. So pretty cool project
Exciting
there.
stuff
I like
in
that.
Dorchester County. Hey, moving up to Sussex County, after 3 decades in the Delaware General Assembly, State Senator George Bunting, a Bethany Beach Democrat, said he will not seek re-election this fall.
It was kind of a surprise.
Yeah,
to everybody.
it was a surprise. He said it was a family decision.
Yep, time to go home. So he said, the position right now is kind of in name only, really. He's doing his job there, selling insurance and everything. And now Gerald Hocker, with Hocker's IGA, representative, he said he may run for that seat.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of exciting. See how that goes.
Yeah, Senator Bunting, of course, going to. He's not retiring. He's still going to sell State Farm
Still working.
insurance.
You'll still find him. Can't ditch him at all. Have you heard about this new program that Maryland State Highway Administration is putting out to try to help, I'm going to say the right word, tourists get across Coastal Highway in Ocean City? They're putting out new markers. It's a 3-year pilot program that they're putting out to try to get them to use the crosswalks appropriately. Now, I don't know if this is a fact, but I remember this story. Someone told me, and I thought it was a state trooper. If you know, call or email or Facebook or Twitter, whatever you want to do. Let me know if this story is true. The story that I remember being told by a state trooper was when they sit all the state troopers down and say, okay, we're coming into the tourist season. I didn't say Turon, did I?
No,
okay.
You did not say.
When we're coming into the tourist season, people coming from the other shore leave their brain at the bridge. And they come out here and do things and pick up their brain when they go back again, because they do stuff here that they wouldn't do when they go home.
Some people do, yeah.
Let it go, let it go. But yeah, they've got a new crosswalk. So that brings up the joke. No, I'm not going to.
No, you're just going to quit while you're ahead.
Something to the effect of,
we love tourists.
Why did the tourists get to the other side of the road? Or how did the tourists ever get to the other side of the road? But they're bringing in these crosswalk markers. So
yeah,
try to get people to go across. So if you're in Ocean City, drive carefully just in case they don't do it. Are you a big bracketologist?
I am not a bracketologist, and
March Madness?
I've never actually filled out a bracket. I considered it, but I wouldn't even know. Well, I would know where to start, but
yeah,
I don't
going
know.
from there.
Yeah.
We have, Kat is our assignment coordinator for DelmarvaLife.
A Syracuse grad.
Very passionate about March Madness. And every time this topic of conversation came up earlier this morning, she stormed out of the room. It turns out that Fab Melo with Syracuse is not going to be playing during March Madness. The school is not saying why, but he has been ruled ineligible. 7-foot Brazilian. Did not travel to Pittsburgh for the game. He's not going to take part in the tournament, but nobody's really saying why. And poor Kat says that her bracket is schmutz, and the tournament hadn't even started yet.
Yeah. Her and Scott Abraham,
and Scott Abraham,
WBOC sports director. I think he actually cried last night.
He's
a lot
having
of
a hard
Syracuse grads are just unbelievable, because that's their star player.
Right. Well, be sure to go to WBOC.com, and you can also set up your own bracket and be walked through that. It doesn't cost you a thing.
And you could win $1 million playing bracket ball.
It's fun.
Now, this next story kind of depressed me a little bit. It depressed a lot of us, let's just say more mature people on the DelmarvaLife staff.
Us guys say older.
You guys remember the Encyclopedia Brittanica? Yeah?
Yeah.
Anybody remember having them in your house? Well, we had the World Book growing up. The encyclopedia, that's where you went for all of your reports.
It's a landmark thing.
It is. It's going away.
They've shut down the presses.
At least the print version.
They're not printing it anymore. It is only available online. It's gone to the digital age. So take a good look there.
Yeah.
Because you're not. And we talked about this some too. Everything is going digital. We've got these iPads and Kindles and things now. It's not going to paper anymore. And it's like, wow, but what do you do with a bookcase? Do you need a bookcase? Do you need a study? Do you need a library at home anymore? And I got to wondering, I wonder if people were the same way about horses when the car came around.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't know.
Things are moving along.
They are
Don't
moving
slow down.
along.
Speaking of, how many think your kids are as smart as a computer? We've got a school class in here, so don't clap. I know you're thinking you're smarter than your computer. There are researchers at UC Berkeley that are trying to make computers think like kids. And when we say kids, we're talking young kids, preschoolers and such like that, because they think if they can get their computers processes to work like a kid's process, they can make the computers think more like a human.
So they can, what?
Play video games, I guess. I'm really not sure.
Learn how all these kids pick up. Kids are just little sponges. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
they just
exactly
need to turn them into sponges.
I guess they think randomly better.
Yeah.
You guys heard of Siri, the new voice-activated thing from Apple that's supposed to be, it talks back to you and reminds you of things. There is a website called, let me see, Scoopertino.
Yeah.
Scoopertino makes fun of Apple stuff. And there was a rumor that came out that said, oh, Apple, there it is.
There's a lady who's sure
Listen to this real quick.
all that glitters is gold. And she's crying. A stairway to heaven.
Okay, so what the deal is, there was a rumor that was supposed to be going out that Apple was going to go ahead and redo their entire iTunes library and let Siri do the song. So they did Stairway to Heaven, and yeah.
That's what they got, yeah.
So here's a question. We would like to know, if Facebook this, you can Twitter if you like, what would be the band or the song that you would most love to hear Siri do? Do a cover version by Siri. That could be, I could think
that's a good one. Go to Facebook, like us if you haven't already. Let us know what song you would like Siri to do.
Great country songs.
All right, we have a funny video to show today. We love showing you videos that we find on YouTube. You know, cats can be pretty ninja.
Yeah.
You know, ninja cats. So a French filmmaker put together a video of just that. Take a look at this.
And read the captioning along the bottom too, to understand what the French are saying. Oh, look at that.
This one's great.
They can hide.
Now look at this. Take a look at this cat right here.
They can hide ninja. You never know where to look.
Oh my goodness!
They hide anywhere. Bink. Hello.
I'm invisible. You can't see me.
And they can come from anywhere. Under the door. But when your mind's on a mission, you're going to do what you have to get there.
Good kitty cat fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was a great one. Up next on DelmarvaLife, the Coney 2012 video has taken over the internet, it seems, shown up on YouTube, but this is Coney himself there. But how, if at all, do you tell your kids the story? We've got an expert that's going to weigh in. And
a little bit later, a few exotic animals are in the house today. We'll introduce you to them just a bit. DelmarvaLife, life at its best here on Delmarva.
DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future, and Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897.